All righty, and we are live. Cajun Coin Hunter here with you this evening, aka Boudreaux. Let's see, got the Evan Root hat on tonight. Forgot to get my coin community hat on. Let's see, next week I'll remember that. I'm gonna have to make myself a little sticky note and put it on the monitor. Zanron, Doctor Who, Field Guy, what's up? What's up? NFL draft tonight. Yeah, I wonder who the Saints are gonna try to get or get. I don't know how they are in the standings for uh, the rounds. All right, there, Field Guy. I see what you got right there. And my neighbor cutting the grass. I think he's done. He's fixing to load it on the trailer and head back to his other house. Well, we still got cool weather from last week. Man, it feels good. I had to put on the air conditioner last night because it was cooking, making it chilly. Texas guys 790. What's up, Mona Me? How you been doing? But that cool weather is starting to fade away. Starting to get back to the regular springtime, in between spring and summer temperatures. Zan Ron with the eyeball. Yeah, I got keeping an eye on you. Zanron, who do the Lions need? I know the Saints need a good quarterback. Yeah, that's for sure. Kind of hoping we can get old Daniels from LSU, but he kind of light. I don't think he weighs but 155 pounds, unless he done put on some weight since college been over with. Yeah, Saints need some improvements in a couple of places. Squirrel, what's going on, Mona Me? How you doing? Oh, tired. Tired. Oh, man, I just ate earlier. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, yeah. That'll make you tired right there. A big old bowl full of chili. We cooked the chili last night. Man. Maybe a cornerback. We lost one in the off season. Oh, okay. Went somewhere else or got hurt in the off season. He decided to choke his girlfriend. Oh hell, he went to jail then. I don't know if I heard about that or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I think I heard about it then. It's like think about I forget if it was a college team or what. From Louisiana had a incident. Cam Sutton. His name was Cam Sutton. Damn, somebody shot him or what? I see that key word in there was. Maybe you meant is, but okay, yeah, I thought, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I think there was somebody from LSU or something. And it was in the last 3 or 4 months, I want to say. Uh, how long is his jail sentence? Can't be that long. You know, a season or something like that, a year. It depends on how far he went doing that. People will forget his name now. He's not famous. He was. He was still on the run. Oh, he'll eventually get found some kind of way. Chris Miller, how you doing? That's right. Throwback Thursday. Texas guy 790. What you been doing, man? I haven't seen you in a little while. No, what's going on in Detroit? What's happening over there? Tar Heel, what's up, mon ami? How you doing? Oh, the NFL drafts in Detroit. I don't know anything about the drafts. I keep up with. That's how much I keep up with football. Pay attention to the Saints games, you know, and a few other teams, but that's about it. I don't know if they have it over there every year or just this year or they switch cities like they do Super Bowls. No idea. That's good, Chris. Yeah, I know, you know, a little bit about football, but like Squirrel said, the draft. Oh, they switch. Okay, they switch cities. All right. Thought so. Man, I got something going on right there. I don't know if that's a ingrown hair or what. Starting to bother me. And I just shaved too not long ago. But it's been there for a couple of weeks. I got an appointment at a dermatologist next month. I'm having a look at that. Pull one of them blown hairs about like that out of there. I got in a motorcycle wreck one time. Well, not a wreck, but it laid down on me on a gravel road, and I had a couple of pieces of rock in my chin. And I got them out. It wasn't that big. It was like little bitty rock chips, little tiny pea gravel. And got that out, and you know, I don't know. 8 months later, what's up? The old Country Mile Garage is in the house. What's
How we
happening?
doing, boo?
Go and turn that down. Okay. All right. I had that volume wide open. I just restarted my computer earlier, so everything was reset at 100%. What you want, baby? Huh? What you want? You know, sit next to Danny. All right. I see you still in this. I see you in the shop.
Yeah,
No,
I still still got war
still at it.
scans. No, I got done a little bit ago, but
Oh, okay. I'll take come next February. That's a long ways away. Oh, okay. Next February. Well, you coming to the Super Bowl then, huh? Watching the Saints play. There you go. Anyway, I got in a dirt bike wreck on the gravel road. I say a wreck. I just gone a little too fast and hit a pothole the wrong way and went down with the bike. A couple of pieces of gravel in my chin. I don't know about 8 months later or something. 6, 8 months later, I had a little bump coming out right there, good sized little bump. And I was like, man, I can't believe I got another piece of gravel. They're working its way out, you know?
Yeah, probably.
And well, I had my girlfriend at the time, Dustin's mama. She was picking at it with a needle. They had a little, I think she kind of squeezed it a little bit. And she said, I see something black right there. So she got a needle and got in there and started going like this. She said, oh, that's a hair. Boy, and then she started like this. Yeah, boy, and I tell you what, man, it's like I could feel that hair coming out, you know? It was all balled up in there. That thing was almost 2 foot long. Well, about a foot long. And that's how long my beard would have been if I'd have stopped shaving. What happened was I was shaving with that cut, that little opening right there from the wound, and I got one of them hairs turned in there, got caught in there. I guess got healed up. When the skin healed up, there was a hair that got caught right there. I don't know if I got a little tiny bald spot right there or not right now, because I've been having a goatee for a long time. And when I did shave all the way, a couple of 3 or 4 years ago, I never looked for it. Wrong. You're gonna be watching the Detroit Lions play. Well, the Lions are gonna be playing against the Saints, I guess. I don't know.
How's Missy doing tonight?
She's doing good. She's rocking in the rocking chair. What you worked on today?
A Honda.
A Honda.
Yeah, a Honda Pilot, pulling an engine and putting another one in.
I think we were talking about that car last Sunday, huh?
Yeah, it was one of the jobs that's coming up. I had to drop the whole cradle with transmission and everything, pull the engine. I just got done putting the new one on, so tomorrow it's going to go back under the car.
Okay. You're going to put the car back on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave was talking about that, popping them, undoing them cradles. And he said, man, just lift the car up. The engine's right there. Just, come on out with it. I'm like, damn. Yeah, it's a lot easier taking it out from the top.
It is.
Damn.
But if you got ones that are the newer series after this one here, you can take them out from the top. There is a piece of the frame sits there to protect the radiator and whatnot, and that's why I can't take the whole engine out. On the newer ones, you take the radiator out and all that, and then you got enough room to take the whole engine out from the top, so you don't have to drop the whole cradle.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Scott, how are you?
What's up, Scott Keller? Joseph Grow, man, wow. It's a name I ain't seen in a while. How you been? Oh, Bradley Hyde. What's up, Nonk Bradley? BH Customs is in the hoose. What you doing, Bradley?
Yep. Then I got a little field call coming up. Got to go to a John Deere 4430. Got a hydraulic outlet to fix.
On the back, by the PTO?
Yeah.
The hookup for the
Yeah, it's all jammed up, so we'll see what's going on with that. If I got to guess,
hookup like for a plow, go up and down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta
Utah.
If I got to guess, in the plunger, probably one of the O-rings rolled or something or another and jammed it up. So
You never know. They might have had a dirt dog and make a nest and try to make a nest in that. That's what's good about caps over that. Party in Utah. Woohoo. I was in Syracuse and the senior citizen with Alzheimer's came out. Guess who? I don't know. I don't know. Walter Frederick. How you doing, Mona Me? Walter said, I did a Honda minivan that way. Came out from the bottom. Well, I was going to send you a link, but Bradley, but I guess not if you had a wedding. Or I don't know if you had a wedding. I just reread it. It says you're in Utah for a wedding.
I won't be long though. I just come on for a little bit. Boo.
Oh, okay. I see who Scott's talking about. I just figured it out. The senior citizen. That ain't Alzheimer's. That's dementia. Oh, we've been doing pretty good, Joseph. Let me see here. Boom. I got to do this. Where's my email? I guess my email disappeared a while ago when I restarted the laptop. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Man, my eyes are heavy. Don't know why. Oh, I know why, but they ought to not be that heavy. All right. There you go, Bradley. Since you're not doing any silver pours right now, or you might. It'd be nice to see Bradley pour some silver on here again. See, one evening he made poured 4 or 5 different silver art pieces. I never thought you'd have got rid of that silver outhouse. I thought you was gonna keep that thing. He made an outhouse with pure silver, 999 silver, about that tall, about that wide, all the way around. Pat Paulson, what's up, Mona Me? How you doing?
Hey Pat, how are you?
And you opened the door on the shitter, and there was a little cowboy in there, a silver cowboy. And every board, he poured every board individual, and then the roof, angled it. Oh yeah, nice little silver outhouse. I forget. I think that thing went like 15 or 16 ounces. And he sold it to Todd Miller, I think. Yeah, Todd Miller. And tell him I'm live on YouTube. I can't call him. Had a buddy of mine from Baton Rouge, but lives in Arizona now. He's been in Arizona since he retired from the Navy. He's had a farm over there, a ranch, and then he sold that one and bought some property closer to town, still way out in the country, but a little closer to town. and he's over there for life. I guess they're gonna bury him over there, but he's down for a month. Usually he comes down 3 or 4 times a year, just for a week or so, for a hog hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got his freezers and his big old camper trailer, And what he'll do, they'll get 3 or 4 hogs, and then he's got a cooler at the where he hunts at, and they'll skin them and he'll hang them for a couple days. Let that meat cool down just right. He's got a bandsaw over there, and he'll cut all that and wrap it. Puts all that in them freezers. And then hauls it back to Arizona, Snowflake, right below Winslow. Not far below Winslow. He's in between Winslow and what's that other town? It's not Winslow. Winslow's on 40, but it's a little ways to the west of his road where it ends up in I-40. But they got a town below him called Sholo, which that's how the town got named. A card game, Sholo. That's how the guy got all that property in a card game. So he's in between Sholo and that town on 40 that's right to the east of Winslow, Arizona. Yeah, buddy. And I put some corn chips in there too. Fritos. Put a good big old handful in there. Let that juice go up and then soak into them corn chips. Oh yeah. Well, what you got on the plate for tomorrow, Theo?
Oh, finishing up that
just
Honda.
that tractor. Oh, that's right. You're gonna finish up the Honda, then you got the John Deere.
Yeah. And then I got a couple more trucks coming in. Got a Chevy S10 coming in. That's just a small job. Needs a donut, exhaust donut. And then a couple 4 pickup trucks.
And here we go. The one, the only Fuel Guy. What's up?
Greetings. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, got a belly full.
Yeah, I just ate something a little bit myself too. Yeah. Where is Doctor Who? I'd like to tell him stop talking trash about my team.
Oh, I don't think he was talking trash about your team earlier.
Yeah, it's harmful fun. The draft is tonight, though. Well, at least the first round. But
Diabolical 58. What's up, Mona Meat?
pimping ain't easy.
Nothing edited. What's up, Shay? How you doing?
Well, let's see what's going on. How you doing, Country Mom? Doing good today?
Doing good. How about yourself, Phil Guy?
I'm okay. I ain't had any nervous breakdowns lately, so we're good.
There you go.
I just got this cough that's been bothering me, but other than that, I'm good.
That's not that same coffee you had a while back.
I think it is. I've had it for about a week or so.
Oh, okay. No, that's a different one then.
Well, it's not the same one. It's just kind of allergies and, you know where I work, there's mold everywhere and dust and stuff. So, the boxes have this black soot everywhere. You know what I'm talking about. So
yeah, dude.
Shit kicking up in the. I had to move a whole lot of shit today.
I'd wear one of them little white masks.
Yeah. Well,
when you're
the owner.
in that storeroom back there, because
Oh no.
yeah, I know them boxes come out of
Well,
fires or been in storage for I don't know how long.
yeah.
Might have got wet and got all that them spores growing in there.
Who knows?
Got
Well,
4-inch mushrooms coming out the side of the box.
Well, I met the owner of the company today, and I told him, and I'm like, he was asking me questions, so I'm just being honest with him. I was like, yeah. I said, you realize that, we're working in hazard health conditions, right? And there was actually a building inspector that came in today. He goes, I'm not inspecting y'all, but he goes, right away I can tell there's mold because I can smell it. And yeah, because the air was musky. And I know there's mold. I said, the ceiling leaks. It leaked years ago. And he came in, and the CEO was there yesterday and gave a bad progress report. So the owner came in and was like, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Like coming up to me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what am I doing? I'm doing my job. I said, go away. I don't have no deal. I told him, I said, go away and leave me alone. I'm not dealing with you. Go. I just came back 2 weeks ago. I said, go. I said, that's the one you want to yell at. And I pointed at them. I said, go yell at them. I walked away from the man. He comes in screaming, what the hell y'all doing?
This week only carry out large.
Don't know what that was. Well, that was Domino's ad.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, then they ought to get on the owner of the building to fix the roof.
Yeah.
Then they might go up on the lease. Well, they can't do that. It's under contract.
Well, they knew when they took over that building it leaks. They know. They're cheap as hell. Yeah, no.
That's why they call it dirt cheap or treasure hunt.
Well, he wasn't in a happy mood, and I told him, I said, get the hell away from me. Go away. I said, I don't want to deal with your ass. Seriously. And everybody's like, well, you talk to him that way? I said, the only thing he do is fire me. And
Right.
at this point,
right?
and when he does that, I'll tell him kiss my ass, and I'll throw a lawsuit on his ass, because if I'm sick from that place, I'll throw a lawsuit on him. So, which actually the building inspector said that there's mold in the ceiling. I said, I know there's mold in the ceiling. I know. The roof leaked years ago. They never fixed it. You could look at the ceiling tiles and it's all black. I mean, what does that tell you?
Dang. I'm
Oh,
surprised the health inspector didn't.
They probably bribe them. It is what it is.
Yeah.
All the boxes have black soot on them. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. And it's probably from the warehouse or something, but it comes in that way. And you pick up, you don't know where this soot is. I kept coughing today. You don't know what the hell that shit is. But
Yeah, like I said, I'd be wearing a mask in that back room.
no, I put a mask on. Oh, I put a mask on. Well, no, it's on. I'm talking about the floor, the sales floor. They take it out like that with the soot in it. They don't clean that shit off.
Damn.
Then he asked me what the hell's going on. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not your management. Go bother them.
I'd be having one of them grocery cart, buggy carts. Take all the stuff out of them old messed up boxes in the back warehouse, throw it in the cart, then go in the front and hang them up.
Yeah, we did that yesterday. I got a bunch of shit. Oh, I marked everything down to $1. I said everything must go. Get the hell out of here. Like if I'm on the register, I don't care. I go 50 cents. Go away. Take it. If you want it, here's a quarter. Get it out of my store. I don't give a shit what it is. Get it out. I can name my own prices. If people piss me off, I tell them it's like $20. I don't care what the price says. I'm like, that's in the wrong spot.
Damn.
Oh, I had a lady yell at me. She goes, "That's why you work here, because you're a loser." And I said, "Fuck you, bitch." Pardon my language, but that's what I told her. I said, "Screw you." I said, "Fuck you." I said, "You can get out my goddamn store." I said, "You're shopping here, so what does that say about you?"
Yeah, no doubt, huh?
Basically calling people who work for that company losers. I'm like, really? Okay.
And then she's shopping now.
Oh, she came in today. And I said, "Oh, you're back?" "Oh, you're back." I said, I thought you wasn't coming back.
Well, did you ask her if she was caring then?
Yeah, I probably should have asked her shit. Nah, she came in with an attitude. Like, oh, this should be 50 cents. Okay, it probably should be, but when you come up to me with an attitude, it's not going to be. Kindness goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's all it is. Kindness goes a long way.
What happened to that rule, them 2 rules?
Which
Customer's
rule?
always right. You know, rule
They
number
are?
1. And if it goes to rule number 2, then revert back to rule number 1.
They're only right when they're not assholes. I'm sorry. You get a person screaming. Look, if you get a person screaming over your face over $2 for something that's worth $200 and they're getting it for $2 and they're yelling at you, it should be 50 cents. Come on, really? I mean, seriously. Yeah. And I want to
get. They do have some expensive stuff in them stores that are dirt cheap. Well, that's hence the name of the store. Yeah. Man, I remember when I was living in Mississippi, in Pascagoula, they had one. And they had one in Gulfport, Missippi. You know, they had them all over the place. The dirt cheap and the Hudson's treasure hunts. You know, speaking of both stores, same owner of both stores.
Well, I got the building supplies also.
Oh, she ain't cooking nothing. Nothing. I cooked it. Me and her both. We cooked the chili last night, and that was leftovers. Johnny was here last night, and he got him a belly full. Then slept on the couch.
I'm gonna have to say what me and Tiger Jet on Twitch. He's got a thing. Chili is not a meal; it's a topping. And I always mess around. I say, "That's right, it's a topping. It goes on hot dogs."
No, this wasn't a thick chili. You know, like hot dog chili. It wasn't thick like that. This was kind of a medium. You know, had some juice in it. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Johnny's a good guy. With a runny nose. Braxton got a runny nose. Come on now. Oh, you got some coughing too? Well, that's that cold front that probably came up in here last week. You probably caught a little cold bug.
You didn't catch it. No, you didn't catch it from Cajun stream. You caught it from somebody else's stream. All that dancing. Or whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
I don't know what party he went to last week.
I don't know.
But yeah, man, shit, I used to get my gold buckle Wranglers. And then gold buckles at the time, hell, now they like 60 bucks. And don't even go there with the FS fire safety, fireproof jeans, Wranglers. You're looking at $80 a pair, man. Gold buckles,
I haven't seen
$60, and back then, back in 2003, 20 years ago, they were $30 for gold buckles. No,
I haven't seen any Wranglers lately.
Ago. I used to buy them when I was running that crawfish boiling kitchen for Brad Applin.
Hey, Missy. Missy's hiding in the other direction.
The gold buckles were $30 a pair, and then I was getting them in the gold buckle series. It had the buckle on it, on the paper, on the cardboard tag on the staple to the jeans.
Yeah,
and they're like $5, $6.
I haven't seen any Wrangler.
Like,
they sent us a shitload of Levi's.
I bought every one I could. I had a lot of.
Daniels is gone. Daniels is gone off the board. Number 2.
Coin Captain. What's up, Mon Ami? Well, okay, who's bidding? I mean, who's trying to get Daniels?
No, he's already drafted. The Redskins got him, or the Commanders, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Redskins.
Caleb Williams went number 1. Jalen Daniels went number 2.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Both
Yeah.
LSU
So,
guys.
well, no, Caleb Williams was USC quarterback.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Oh, the guy that killed Will
Never
Smith
mind.
gets 25 years in prison, so they resentenced his ass. I
What?
got it on. I got the draft thing. I got the draft feed up. They're at number 3. It looks like, because they're only doing the first round today. Let's see. But yeah, I kind of figured. I kind of figured he was going number 2. He should have went number 1, but the Bears take shitty players. Zanron can tell you they take shitty players. It's just a proven thing. Oh, they're at number 4. Let's see. I don't know who was number 3, but they're at number 4.
Yeah, good to see you too, Colin Captain. I hadn't seen you in a little bit.
Oh, the Pats took Drake May of North Carolina, number 3, quarterback. Everybody's taking quarterbacks. Who's number 4? Oh. Somebody
What
just
the
selected.
Redskins? Who's throwing for the Redskins, or who was throwing last year?
I don't remember. I think it was Taylor Heineke or something. I forget the quarterback's name. It might have been Heineke. Might have been somebody else. They had 2 or 3 quarterbacks last year. They are way behind on this coverage.
Damn,
They're on pick number 5.
I ate too much.
Waiting for the
But
Saints.
I was real hungry when I started eating, so I said, man, just fill that bowl up. And she did. Then I added all them corn chips in there. Oh. I think them corn chips done swole up.
Go lean off the dock, boo.
That'd be hanging off the dock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Marvin
one
Harris.
time me and Daddy come back.
I didn't say which end to hang off the dock.
Yeah. Well, lean off the dock's different than hanging off the dock.
Yeah. Exactly.
I remember Daddy one time he come home with in the truck with, I don't know, he had about 10, 50-pound sacks of rice from the rice mill. We get what they call the short, the sweepings. And they sell that for feed. And we used to get that for free when my Uncle Howard worked ran the rice mill. Well, I think he had like 10 sacks of rice in there. So we was loading them up, putting them in the wheelbarrow, and haul more than one trip like that instead of just putting one on each shoulder, and put 4 or 5 in the wheelbarrow and open the gate up and go in for the barbados and then the chickens, and was putting them on the shelf. Well, Mama said dinner's ready, supper's ready, whatever. We went inside and ate, and not thinking about it, Daddy had left the gate. It was closed, but he didn't latch it. He thought he latched it, and he didn't. And in Barbados, they pushed that gate open, and they went in there, and they had 2 sacks of rice in that wheelbarrow. And they went to eating. They opened them sacks with their teeth. And they went to eating that raw rice, and they went and drank. Yeah, we had three Barbados laying on the ground. One of them died.
Shoo. That is
So
something.
we had rice to put up, still had rice to put up. And then we had to clean the Barbados, hang them, and then cut them up. The other 2 survived. Their bellies got full of rice, and they don't know when to quit eating.
Did they have to hang off the dock too?
A sheep's like that's what my belly feels. A sheep's like a dog, man. They can eat until they throw up or not throw up. But they ate and then they went and drank a lot of water, and that rice swelled up, man.
Hmm. That's crazy that
What's
they
a
do that.
barbadoe? A barbadoe is a wild mountain sheep that comes from the islands, the Leeward Islands, Windward Islands, by the island of Barbados. And my dad and the chief of police, a Kaplan, and another, I think he was a private detective or something. They went in and they imported, I think about 20 of those sheep and brought them down here and started breeding them like people were doing with emus, and ostriches, and then selling the eggs and all that. Well, we were selling the young ones and, making money like that. And it was a good market for 3 or 4 years, 5 years. And then, well, when the other people started breeding theirs, they started selling them. The ones we had sold, they started selling theirs. And then, well, the the demand wasn't there anymore. The supply was there, but so they went cheap. So we just started raising them for, sell a few here and there, and then food, meat. It's what it is. They come from the islands over there. It's a wild mountain sheep, and they got they don't have wool. They don't have wool. They got hair like a deer, and they look like a deer. The does look just like a deer, except they got a black belly. They got the same color hair as a deer, same face, everything. But
I'll
they
tell
got
you
a
what a
black
Barbie doe is. A Barbie doe is
Barbie.
a barber quarter. That's a San Francisco and a Denver quarter that mates to have a Philadelphia quarter. Right? It's doe. Get it?
Yeah, like Mr. Doughboy,
Barber doe.
a barber half dollar that Mr. Doughboy turned into a belt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that works
he's a
too.
silversmith.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just a wild mountain sheep. And the rams, they got, the bighorn sheep with the horns like that. Oh yeah, they're pretty animal. They got some pretty long mane underneath there like that. They're easy to raise. Now, and since it don't get cold over there, and they're not a woolly, like a regular sheep. They're not woolly. They got hair, but up here in Louisiana, the winters are real mild. It's very rare we'll have deep freezes, but when they do, it catches a lot of people by surprise. Pipes, radiators, engines,
It
yeah.
ain't supposed to be cold down there.
So yeah, I can laugh about it now. Oh, get a giggle out of it anyway. Anyway, so they would grow spots of little thickness. You could call it wool, you know. And I got a buddy of mine. He raises some kind of sheep that he shears his own sheep. What happened to George Washington? He's got a bad eye or something.
Yeah,
No.
looks like you got lazy eye.
Yeah, lazy eye.
Not
Oh,
a
that's
star
one of
note,
the 3 zeros. I never
Yeah, it's
did
not a-
look up that star note that you had with 4 zeros or whatever. I forgot where I wrote the numbers down at.
I don't have one with 4 zeros, but I got this one. That's the one
Yeah,
that I pulled out the other day. I haven't been on a register in a week, so I'll be on the register tomorrow though.
Damn, that thing looked like it got bleached out.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. And I showed you that one.
I think that's that one. Yeah, that one 3 zeros. Let me write that
And
down
that was the
again.
one.
See
Which
if I
one?
ain't
That
got
one?
it right there. Let me write that down again.
Screenshot it.
Now, then I'm gonna forget to go to it. MB 000328785.
Yeah, screenshot the damn thing. That's what I would do.
No, then I forget to go look at the screenshot, and I'd be
Oh,
looking for
there
that.
was $100 bill, a star note last week, but it didn't have any zeros or nothing, so I didn't take it out. But
Oh, okay. So in Barbados, they grow a little bit of wool down here, not much, and it's spotty. And then they'll rub against the fence come springtime, and it just comes right off. In a week or so, they back to their normal hair. You can look it up. You can Google Barbados. It's spelled just like the island of Barbados.
We're gonna head out, boo.
All right, Theo. Appreciate you coming in, man. Take it easy.
Thanks for having me on.
And it's
Y'all
feeding
take care.
time,
Have a
probably.
good night.
Aplita.
we want to see you. All right, now we carrying this sucker. Let me check the draft again.
He goes live on Sundays. He's already got the animals fed.
I'm usually working all day on a Sunday. I usually miss everybody's stream on Sundays.
Yeah, but he goes live at 8, 8:15, 8:30. Like I said, depends on when the animals get fed.
Well, that's about the time I get home, 8 o'clock on a Sunday generally. If I have to work I don't work this Sunday, but I mean, I still won't be. I'll be busy, but I won't be on anybody's stream Saturday or Sunday. I'm busy. I got 2 days where I ain't had a day off in like 9-10 days, almost 10 days. So I'm just like, I ain't doing nothing this weekend. Well, I am doing stuff, but I ain't gonna be online anywhere. I'll just be in my own little bubble. Damn it. San Diego took an offensive tackle, which is who I wanted the Saints to draft.
Uh-oh. Well, where's the Saints at?
14, and they're at number 6. The Giants are on the clock. So the Cardinals took Marvin Harrison's son at 4. It went quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. First 3 picks, quarterbacks. Then Trey Henderson wants to be traded from the Bengals. He don't want to be with them anymore. But yep, Daniels, the Commanders era. I guess I have to root for the Commanders now because Jalen Daniels is on that team. So
the Lions are at 14?
No, Saints pick 14. Lions don't pick until like 20-something, 28 or something. 20.
Nobody left then.
29
left anyway.
Yeah, well, they don't really need to pick anybody. They signed a bunch of their players to over $100 million deals today. They don't really need to sign anybody. They signed their wide receiver and their tackle.
Okay. I ain't nothing edited. Catch you later, Sam. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I asked Dan Ron earlier if they needed anybody. I said, no, not really.
Zanron's team needs some salt and some pepper, and other than that, they're good. But
salt and pepper.
Yeah. Now, Doctor Who's team, calling my team the Aints, his team needs a lot of work. So I'm just saying.
Who he roots for?
He's Bills Mafia, Bills fan.
Oh yeah, Buffalo.
Yeah, Beefalo. They ain't did shit lately. They go 1-out. 1-out. But yeah, we pick 14. That's if they don't trade up or they trade down. I don't think they're gonna trade up. I can't see a scenario. But the offensive tackle I thought the Saints were gonna draft just got drafted. So because Hurst retired yesterday. One of the offensive tackles for the Saints, he retired. So they are really short on offensive tackle. They only got 3 under contract right now. So 3 tackles and 3 guards. Yeah, for about 2 minutes when somebody else becomes the number 1, they always up and up and up. Twerking. You twerking 710? When the hell that happened?
710, what's up?
You know,
You got,
if we get 100 likes,
you got them dancing figures up there.
we get 100 likes in here. You know, Cajun's gonna twerk. Shit, I get 100 likes. I'll twerk. Why not? That'll never happen. Because
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that right now because I tell you what, last week there was something wrong with YouTube.
There's always something wrong with YouTube.
Yeah, man. There's this one guy. He usually has about 70 people.
Mm-hmm.
He had 400 people watching. Yeah, that wasn't.
They
right.
were having,
Like,
yeah,
no,
they were having some kind of thing with the numbers count because they even said it on the studio. Yeah, why do you think I had 14 people in my chat? I'm like, is there really 14 people in here? I'm like, no, there's like 4 people.
Yeah, probably so.
I got credits for it. I got something like 52 watch hours, which, hey, whatever, I'll take it. But, you know, they'll go back and take it back. They'll figure out a way to screw me again. They always do. They'll, it is what it is. It's like Scotty's stream. He gained something like 850 subscribers overnight, has no idea, and nobody from those 850 ever went into his chat from like 2 months ago. He just gained them overnight. And I'm like, that's a little weird that you go from 1,200 to 2,100 in a matter of overnight, and you see no new people in your chat. Something's up with that. I said, that's a YouTube error. You know. Or for some reason, 900 people decided to subscribe to a random channel, which is, you know. No.
Oh, yeah,
no.
give away free stuff. Put giveaway in the title of the live stream. Just spell out giveaway or just put GAW. G-A-W.
I'm not doing that shit.
Oh, yeah, man. You got people that'll come out the woodwork, man, that you never even heard of.
Hey, if these people don't want to come in my chat when I ain't giving away shit, and I don't want them in my chat if I would. I'm not like
people that'll search YouTube.
Yes, they will.
Search for whatever keywords you want. You know, you can type in giveaway or GAW.
Yep.
You can search that for, you know, live streams or videos.
You know what would happen?
And it will pop up. Everybody having a giveaway in the United States will pop up. And that's where they go to just to try to win free stuff.
You know what would happen if I put give away a free coin? All those people that ain't been in my chat in 3 and 4 years, all them coin community people, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I'd be like, get out of my chat. Yo, fuck that. If you ain't been in my chat in the last month, get out of my chat. You ain't eligible. I would be like, if you ain't been in my chat in this calendar year, you ain't eligible. Get the hell out my go away. I'm dead serious. I'd be like, if I ain't seen you in 3 years and all of a sudden you popping up for a giveaway, bullshit. Go somebody else's channel. Yeah, I could have been. If I would have give away stuff, I could have been monetized in 2 minutes. But I don't want that. Because then you got the sore losers out there who, if they don't win, they report you and all this other shit. Nah, it ain't worth my time and effort. You know, I mean that's why
knowledge.
That's why RGG stopped giving away shit. He was giving away shit. He gave $100 to someone, $1,000 to someone. Never came back to his chat. He's just like, hell with this. Then they started reporting him, all these random people. Well, it's rigged. It's rigged. You know? So he stopped doing that. Yeah, where's all the coin community people that don't come in my stream? I don't see them. One of them popped in my stream. She goes, I ain't seen you in 3 years. We talking shit about my team. That Saint. See, we can't put the typo in there. You know, he forgot the S earlier. You know. But
you got the kitty in the box.
Yeah. LSU player went number 6 to the Giants. Neighbors, the wide receivers with the Giants, number 6. So, Jalen Daniels, number 1 target, went number 6 to the Giants. The Titans are on the clock. So, I found the pack of cards today, and they wrapped the pack up. It was ripped open, obviously, because you know how they sell shit. And it said 10 cards. It was all taped up. I opened up, there were 18 cards in there.
Dang.
Get a 10-card pack. Two of them was with the same guy, Jamal Williams, Saints player. But I pulled the Aaron Rodgers Jets card. I pulled a couple of Lions cards. Hey, David Carlisle, how you doing?
David Carlisle, what's up?
Who did Elvis want? I don't know who the hell I don't know who Elvis wants. He wants a goddamn winning team, I would hope. But
the Minnesota Miracle, where's he at tonight? Elvis.
I don't know. Last week he popped in your chat right at the end, and I don't think he came in my chat last week. I could be wrong, but and folks, if we go to 9:00 tonight, whenever Cajun and his stream, we're gonna jump on mine. So if anybody's still alive or awake at that point, or whenever Cajun, I set mine for 9, but
I feel dead right now.
If we go past 9, then so be it. But
I got a full belly.
You're gonna be like, well,
I took a little cat nap this afternoon, but man, I'm tired now than I was before I took a nap.
I did not.
I got up at like 4 o'clock, I think.
That's the time I got off. 4 o'clock.
I took a nap.
Usually I come home, I take a shower, I take a nap for a few hours. I didn't take a nap today, so we'll see how long I can go.
It was about
because I'm not doing a stream tomorrow. I'm not doing a Friday stream because I'm doing things. So I didn't do a Friday stream last week, but
you ought to do a Wednesday stream instead of Thursday. Do a Wednesday about 7 to 10 or whatever.
Wednesday's not a good day for me right now. It's either I can do morning streams every day if I want to. I just can't get up. I already get up at 7:30 in the morning to go to work for 9. But it just depends if I want to actually. I can't get myself to get up and do the crap. But
no, Scott. Yeah, you want? I forgot to send you a link. You want a link, Briggs?
Oh, last week I pulled out. No, last week I was on the register, and it was some Mexican lady, and she gave me some change, and she put a wheat penny in my hand. I flipped it over. 1928. I said,
"Yeah, you sent me that Tex Mex."
Yeah, I can't send pictures on this damn phone for whatever reason.
No,
now I know I can send it. I can send it through email because I'm getting a bunch of my pictures off my phone, so I can do some videos when I'm with my cousin. Do some videos up that way, and I'll post them when I get within range of internet. I don't know if I can pick up her internet. But maybe I'll get like 20.
What's that 28 worth?
I didn't look it. I don't look up stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna metal detect my front yard, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna and the backyard too. Even though they got a lot of pipes and drainage. My landlord cut my grass yesterday. I found 6 pennies on the front lawn that wasn't there. 6. Now they were beat up. They're nothing in. So then this morning, I found 3 more. So I'm like, I'm going to metal detect this son of a bitch. The backyard's got a bunch of pipes and stuff in the front, but in the back, I found 4 of them in the backyard. So I think I'm going to metal detect up until the ditch. And, of course, they're all kind of chewed up pennies, like here, see, like that's one of them. It's really chewed up.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Well, the lawnmower went over them and stuff, but they're chewed up, but they're pennies. I thought one of them.
Copper.
And then I found like huh?
Copper.
No, they got their memorial. Their memorial, because I can look at the.
Wait, there's a lot of coppers that are memorial.
Maybe, but I mean, look at the damage of it.
From 59 to 81 is, for sure they copper.
Yeah, but I can't tell the date on this. It might be a copper penny. I mean, I can't.
Could be. Because if it's not messed up, if it's that old, it looks old. If it's that old and it's not that messed up, it's copper. A stinking zinking is gonna be all 8 away, half of it not even there.
There you go, David Carlisle. Well, unfortunately, I can't get to the store because I can't. I haven't been in the store in a month because the old place, the store was right around the corner. Here, I got to walk a ways, and I got to cross the highway, which I'm not doing. So but when I'm at work, I haven't been on the register in about a week. I'll be on the register tomorrow. So, but I always check all the change. There were a lot of 64 nickels, 63, 62, 61, 60 nickels. The whole roll was all 60s nickels. But I'm just they're not really, it's not a key date, so I'm just kind of like, whatever.
Right.
But I found 2 Wheaties. I don't know what to do with the 28 Wheatie. It's in my wallet, I think. Let me see.
Well, what kind of shape that 28 was in?
I'll show you if I can pull it out of my wallet. I can get my wallet out.
Oh, that's what you're grabbing. Okay.
It's in my wallet somewhere. A bunch of change in my pocket. I think it's still in my wallet. Oh, no, maybe it's... Let me see. No, maybe it's over there. I might be... I think I took it out. Let me see. Because I pulled...
What you want?
Hold on.
What you want, brother? Sit down.
There it is. There it is. I pulled a bunch of 1981 red, 62 red pennies, 64 63s, 4 1964s. Oh, I opened the whole roll and it was full of copper. Damn right.
Steve, what's up, mon ami?
I don't know where the magnifier thing is. I haven't opened up any boxes, so you might have to enlarge me to see it because I can't really. But
Okay, it's about the right shape for a pocket find.
Well, no, she put it right in my hand. She put it in my hand like this.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same shape for a pocket find, don't?
Yeah, I mean, it's
You
not.
probably knew you collected or something, or wanted
No, it
to
was some
show that-
Mexicans. Mexicans don't speak English. She didn't speak no goddamn English. I said, I need 3 cents, and she gives me 14 pennies. Mexicans don't speak any goddamn English. She just handed it to me, and I said, I saw it when she was putting the change. I said, that one, give me that penny. And I pointed that one, and she put it in. She went like this, put it in my hand. I put it right in my pocket. But I pulled a couple of 63s, 64, 62s, 65s. The whole roll was full of copper. A couple of 81s, 80s, 79s. The red ones. But when the lady gave me this one, I was like, holy shit. I told the other cashiers, I said, if you see something, let me know. I'll switch it out. But yeah, I haven't done a video on it yet, so I might do a video on it. You could take me down if you want.
but
you don't have to, but
I was doing something.
Oh, I could show something else, but I mean, get my hat on. I get my hat on so I can go Saints. But,
send me an email, Frosty.
Frosty. Where's Elvis so I can say, go Saints? Who that, baby?
Yeah, where's Elvis? Yeah, like I said earlier,
Right.
Minnesota Miracle.
What the hell's a Minnesota Miracle?
What's up, Scott?
Oh, just walk in the door.
Greetings and salutations.
Okay, I got stuck in traffic and I'm Syracuse. I'm surprised no one typed in the chat who I saw. I'm sure you figured out who I saw.
Oh yeah.
I was getting load up in there and at the place he was giving his little speech at. I was 50 feet away from that guy that calls himself the president.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that over here. We don't do that.
Oh, don't get me started, please. I do not want to say something on Cajun Stream that gets him demonetized.
Oh no, I just saying it was funny how close I was.
We'll do that on my stream. We'll talk about that shit on my stream. Because I don't care.
No, it was just cool how close I was.
But I'm holding my opinions. I don't want to get Cajun in trouble.
Oh no, I'm just saying that's how close I was.
Yeah.
You don't normally get that close to somebody like that.
Oh yeah. What's up, BW? What's been happening?
Oh, I know they understand English. Oh, I know they do. They pull out $100 bill. I go, cash your card. Cash, cash. Oh, I know they speak English. They just act dumb. But
Yeah, it's kind of funny. You could go to anybody, no matter what language they speak, but you pull out the green stuff, all of a sudden they comprehend.
one time I said cash your card, and they said card, and I was like, I almost had a heart attack. I was like, a Mexican with a credit card? Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Well,
I've never seen that before. It's either 50s or 100s they give you.
they got resident, Mexicans here that's been here for years.
Yeah,
They're not,
I get those, but
they're not migrant, workers that on a green work visa. They've been residents for a long time. I mean, they born here or whatever, and yeah, they got credit card. There's one Mexican guy. I mean, I wouldn't call him a Mexican, but
El
I
Mexicano.
mean, talk English like me and you, which I don't talk English that good anyway. He spoke better English than me, but he was picking up his lawnmower from the lawnmower shop. I didn't have those parts in stock, so I went over there and man, he pulled out a credit card. It was a $480 repair bill. Pulled out his credit card.
They're a doctor who should make you feel better at home.
The owner was like doing like this. All right. Doing like that. Like, yeah, I just got me some nose candy money.
I bet.
Every time he made a big sale, boy, he would do that.
Well, trust me, Frosty, I have nothing against Mexicans. Trust me, I'm not that kind of way. But I called it. I called that one. I called it. If that's true, I called it. That would just make perfect sense.
Falcons picked a quarterback.
Michael Penix. You know what I've been saying about him, right? You know what I'm saying about him. Wait, let me see if that's actually true. Holy, that is true. Oh, another offensive tackle. That is true. The Falcons grabbed them some penis, folks.
A quarterback.
Yeah, he was the guy that was runner-up to Jalen Daniels from Washington. I said the Vikings would take penis. That makes perfect sense. The Falcons took him. That makes perfect sense. If anybody likes penis, it's the Falcons.
What's up, Jack?
Jack, who that?
Representing Southeast Louisiana.
Jack, you saw who the Falcons picked, right? That's funny. That's funny because they signed Kirk Cousins to a big-ass contract, and then they draft a quarterback. This is a franchise that has no idea what they're doing. Like, why would you pay $160 million for a quarterback and then draft another quarterback? I mean, I understand Burt's 35. I get that, but Jesus couldn't help the Falcons. Chicago at 9. How the hell Chicago got another pick? Oh, wait a minute. They traded for Carolina's pick. That's right. Yeah. Well, the Saints pick at 14. Oh, I got an Aaron Rodgers card today. Wait. Well, I told you I got hold on. It was taped. See, it was taped. You see, it was taped in the thing like this. It said 10 cards per pack. It was ripped open. There's 18 cards in the 10-card pack.
Yeah, they probably had some laying all over the place, and they just picked up all of them and they put them in there and taped it.
Yeah, somebody opened it and stole it. I don't know where they got it from, but I got 2 Jamal Williams in here. I got a couple of Lions players, Adrian Huskin. I mean, couple of guys Zanrod would know, Jack Campbell, Adrian Huskin, and but I got a Saints. I mean, Aaron Rodgers card. Yes,
I got a baseball box. I got the entire year of, what was it? I think 89 or it's either 89 or 87. Topps baseball card. You know how they package the whole year in one big long skinny box.
that's the wood grain.
And
87
I
is the
got one
wood
of those.
grain.
I got that, and I never opened it. Still got the saran wrap around it.
I mean, it's junk wax. It ain't worth $150 if that. But I don't have all my cards out. Some of them are around there. But
Even if it's worth $50, I only paid $5 for it back in '87. So
it might
it's
be
worth
worth it. I could. Hold on. I'll find an 8. I always have an 87 tops lying around, but I don't know where it would be. Yay! Let me see. This box has all kinds of crap in it. I haven't went through my boxes yet, but I usually have an 87 top somewhere. Somewhere. I have tons of 87 tops cards. I just don't know where it would be, but I forgot I had that.
You're gonna laugh at what I found, Cajun.
What?
I went up to the junkyard up by me, and I was making a run up to Walmart, and I drove by this junkyard, and sitting there was a Toyota T100 like mine sitting in that junkyard.
Really?
Extended cab, not an ounce of rust on it. Went in there and looked, and it had and I went in there and looked. And it had 13,000 miles on it, sitting there. It was T-boned.
Dang.
And a brand new set of lower and upper control arms.
Damn.
I went in there and said, I went in there and talked to him. I asked him, you can buy a whole truck out there. I asked them how much for the whole truck, and they said $500. Said sold. I said, but I'm not going to take it. He said, what do you mean you ain't going to take it? I said, you move it off to the side. I'm going to strip the parts off it and then re-junk it.
Yeah.
I mean, why bring it home? Why bring it home to strip it and then and then haul it back up when I can go up there and strip it and just leave what I don't want there?
Sell it back to them.
Yeah, I mean, it don't make sense, because then I'd have to pay $100 or so to have hauled to my house, $100 or so to haul here, and they'll just put it in he said, we'll just put it in the fenced-in yard, and when you come up, we'll let you in there and take it apart. So I said, oh yeah, nope. He said it can only be done on a Monday, so I said I'll take a Monday off and go up there and strip it.
There you go.
Like St. Brown's card is going for $500. If it's his rookie card, I have it. So, if that's the case, if somebody wants to give me $500 for his rookie card, I'll be more than happy to take it.
What's good about the year series, you buy the whole, you get every card, plus you get some extra stuff in those boxes.
Yeah. Oh, I used to, well, it was in this pack. Oh, I bought cards from the past where I bought a box of cards and it was ripped open and it was supposed to have 10 cards and it had like 4. But I got it for like 12 cents. With this thing, I only paid 50.
Framed in the house.
It's easy to get ripped off though buying sports cards. So I
paid 59 cents for this pack. It was supposed to have 10 cards in it. I said, something's up with that. And I counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 in the 10 packs. And I got it for 59 cents. So, I mean,
from your store or another store?
No, from my store. I was going down the aisle today. It was something they put out. We would get cards, and I was going down the aisle next to the shoe thing. I saw a bunch of hello again, Zanron. He's in the house, but
Zanron,
that voice chat. But I was going down the aisle, and it was just sitting on the side of the aisle, and I went, okay. So, just made a video. Okay.
Zanron, you've been in here for a while.
He might have left. He's at work.
Yeah, but he's telling us hello again.
Probably.
He said he just made you a video.
He didn't make me a video. He made a video.
He said, I just made you a video.
He's not going to make a video for me. That's the point.
Well, me?
Oh, they're already making jokes about Michael Pennis, about how the Falcons drafted him.
So both of us. Okay.
You remember those top sticker books they used to sell?
Baseball, football, because I got some.
Yeah, they got They had in baseball, football, and you don't get the cards and a sticker to fill the book up.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those somewhere.
Someone said they're worth more if you have them without the stickers put in the book, but
Yeah.
just have all the stickers.
Well, of course. I don't have any of them stuck in the book. I have them all on. I have them somewhere. I don't know where any of my stuff is right now. I threw everything in boxes, but
It's hard to get. It's hard to get ripped off. I remember my father had a Mickey Mantle card he got for $20 at a rummage sale. He thought it was the real deal. It turned out it was a fake.
Oh yeah, you got to watch out for them scammers. They will, they'll get everything on there. But I'm gonna join. There we go. Now I'm gonna turn my camera off, and then who dat? Go Saints. That's what I'm talking about. Where we at with the draft here? We're on number 10. Elvis's shitty team is picking. They'll watch. They'll pick a freaking tight end. They need a quarterback, but they'll draft a tight end. They ain't gonna draft no quarterback. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Well, I'm actually not flabbergasted because I thought Michael Penix was gonna go to the Vikings because I kept saying the joke that Elvis's team loves penis. Because this guy's name. Well, I say that because this guy's name is Penix. It's pronounced Penix, right? But if you slip, you can say penis. So, it's a slip of the tongue. But the draft is going fastest tonight. It's only the first round, and they're already at pick number 10. It's been going on for about an hour and 20 minutes, give or take. St. Brown and Sewell, both $100 million deals. So the Lions ain't got no cap room. They already, but at least they're re-signing their players. They're not trading them away like the 49ers.
I don't watch any sports like football or baseball. I don't know. I just think they're not what they used to be.
I don't follow hockey, but baseball, I got my baseball draft. I don't really watch baseball too much anymore. Just the occasional game that comes on Fox. I haven't had cable for like 7 or 8 years. I got rid of cable. It was too much money. I just bought a brand new antenna, and I
got an antenna on my roof, and I stream 90% of my old. I got DVDs of all the old TV series like Columbo, The Rockford Files, and
all that stuff comes on MeTV or it comes on Great Entertainment TV. I got it on True Crime Network, and then at night at 10 o'clock I flip it and I watch Quincy. Oh, because I like Quincy.
Oh yeah, but there's shows like shows like F Troop, Gilligan's Island. I like all them, but I like popping a DVD. I don't mind. I still have DVDs. Yeah, I know. I'm old school.
You ought to watch them. You ought to do this short I did when I was at Rack Room last year. Go behind the store and there's like a big fountain or whatever the shit it is, and people threw tires in the fountain. And you walk down the little walkway until you get to the water, and I was like, this is the real Gilligan's Island. There was a like a little bit of dirt and a tire. I said, this is where the castaways, because they filmed Gilligan's Island in the middle of a park, basically, on a little stretch of island. I mean, most of it was in a soundstage, but they did it, I forget, somewhere in California, like in the middle of a park.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 500 feet, if that. Or something.
It's amazing though how people are gullible. I mean, it's like the Dukes of Hazzard. There's a good one. I went to school with a guy, and all through elementary school, he swore the General Lee was could really do what it did in that TV show. And it's like, I remember him. He believed it. I said, and we were 8, 10, 12 years old, and I said, dude, it's a TV show. You could actually watch the car bend when it hits the ground. So
yeah,
he was a little touched. So when we were 15 years old, he bought a '69 Dodge Charger. Him and his father, for a year and a half, totally restored that car. Repainted it to look like the General Lee. And what was funny, his had just a plain Jane straight 6. But
Hmm.
but he swore it could jump like the real car deal. I said, dude,
They did those on ramps.
exactly. Well,
They
he
didn't jump actually. those cars.
Oh, they jumped them. Sure
Yeah,
they
but
did.
they jumped them on ramps, and it was stunt doubles. It wasn't the actual actors doing it.
No, the car I'm talking. I'm saying
Yeah, I know.
they jumped the car, but as soon as it hit the ground, you could actually watch it bend because they weren't
Mhm.
that good with. And anyways, they took it. I said it can't do that. If that car could jump, I mean that series was on TV for 8 years. If they had one car that did every single one of those jumps for 8 years,
Mm.
that would be the most indestructible, sought after car on the planet Earth. In
They
the
had
universe.
shit. They had 100 and something cars. They said 100
Exactly.
over 100, probably more than that.
I told him, I said, if that car could seriously do that, that would be the most popular, sought after car on the planet Earth. There wouldn't be a, but anyways, he took that car. He took that car and jumped it.
Look who the Vikings drafted, JJ, whoever, some quarterback. I don't know who he is, but good luck.
Nope.
That's going to suck for Xanron's team, but no worries. But, well, I've been trying for the last year and a half to get to interview John Schneider. He only lives 30 minutes down from me. He only lives one parish over. I know where he lives. He's got his recording studio and everything. I've sent him a few emails. Yeah. I've talked to him on Facebook, and it's really him. But I've been trying to do an interview with him and stuff, but he doesn't really do. He does YouTube for like 5 minutes. He mostly does Facebook. But I haven't really gotten, he hasn't really sent me an email, nothing. So I keep trying. But yeah, he lives like 30 minutes away from me.
Yeah, he's one of the few guys that probably would do one with you. But
yeah,
but anyways, he jumped that car, and needless to say, its jumping days and maneuvering days were over after that.
Oh, when they did the reunion movies in the 90s, the 2000s, they did those 2 or 3 reunion movies. They had to go find 68 Dodge Charger because they couldn't find any 69s because they were all taken.
Well,
because everybody buys them and restores them.
Actually, I hate to tell you, they didn't. I hate to tell you, if you look at some of them, they actually took the Ford. I forget what's called, the Ford Crown Victoria, and made body panels and converted a Ford Crown Victoria.
I thought that's what they did. I kind of thought that's what they did, but yeah, for that, because it's kind of who did the Jets pick?
But I mean, they're doing that now. They sell, but now they're. I haven't seen it, but someone said there's a company that actually sells body kits to convert a Ford Crown to a Dodge Charger now.
Well, yeah.
As a matter of fact, at Cooter's place in Virginia, there is a Ford Crown Victoria Dodge Charger General Lee down there.
That's crazy. Well, isn't that the cop car, or is that the Vic 20 or the Vic?
No, the cop car's a Dodge something. I can't remember what.
Oh, the cop car that everybody gets, it sort of looks like it.
Yeah.
I always call it a Vic. I don't know why. I'm probably thinking of a Commodore.
No, it's a Dodge Diplomat or a.
Oh.
Not Dodge Diplomat. I can't. Dodge Chrysler, the Ambassador.
Oh yeah.
But they used the Ambassador, and then they used another Dodge one. God, I can't remember. But still, But
yeah. Well, I was watching something recently about the because I went and seen the Ghostbusters movie last week, and they were saying the car for the Ecto 1, there's like less than 50 of them left. It was a 62 or 60 or maybe in the 50s, I think. I don't want to say early 60s. It was made for ambulances, and they only made 100 of them.
In a hearse. It was also a hearse.
Oh, yeah. Well, they said Hearst ambulance, whatever, but they only made 100 of them. And there's only like 3 of them, 3 of them in private dealers. 2 of them, one's in the Smithsonian's. There's like 10 of them they have 10 or 12 that's accounted for. that they know of right now out of the 100. Because they only said there's like maybe 10 or 12 that's still around. But the one that they use in the movie, it was the actual one they pulled out of the Smithsonian, they said, to film it for the movie. Oh, man, another offensive tackle left. Shit. What? The Saints need to draft an offensive tackle, and already 4 of them's gone. That's lovely. Now, Sean Payton's probably going to draft a tackle just to piss us off.
It's amazing how much some of these old cars how many of these old cars are what they're selling for.
Yeah, just because they win a movie or a television series or they go
the dumbest car I ever passed up like a dummy. I was like 24, 25. It was up there. It was for sale cheap. Some guy had it out in front of his house, a 4-door 55 Chevy Bel Air, and the 4-door is the least popular, but you only wanted $5,000 for it. I should have bought that car. I missed out on that one. I should have.
They're rare now. They were probably rare back then.
The 4-doors are not rare. I mean, they're not as rare as you think, but no one wants them. But even the 4-doors were 10, 15 grand now in good shape.
Yeah.
They're not. I mean, believe me, if I had a 55 Chevy Bel Air 4-door out front for sale and a 2-door 55 Bel Air, the 2-door would sell quicker than the 4-door all day long.
Well, yeah, that's why they got more of them out there.
People didn't want the 4-door Bel Air. I would have drove it. I would have drove the shit out of that thing. I don't, you know. It's like
Sleeper's felon and he can't get up.
It's like my first new car I bought was a '85 Ford LTD 4-door. All my buddies laughed at me because they had Mustang, the old Fox body. I said, I hate to tell you something. A Ford LTD is the same platform as a Ford Fairmont or a Mercury Zephyr in a Mustang or Mercury Capri. They're all the same. They're all the same box body frame and unibody. Same lower control arms, upper control arms, steering and all. You know what the difference is? The LTD you could get with a 4-cylinder, a straight 6, a V6, or a V8. The Mustang back then came basically with a 4-cylinder. When in the V8, and the V8 wasn't as, they made more than 4-cylinders than they did the V8s back in the 80s, early 80s, I should say. I said basically I got an extended Ford Mustang. It had the same front end. Basically, I said the LTD is just a glorified Mustang. It's a Mustang with 2 extra doors.
That sounds about right.
So I chose the Mustang. I chose the Thunderbird. I chose the LTD with a V6 versus and paid less insurance because it had 4 doors. I mean, my brother had one of those Mustang with those 2.3 liter 4-cylinders. And his insurance when he was 17 years old was almost double what my Ford LTD was with a V8 in it.
Oh, they looked at that car and they said, no goddamn way. No way.
What car?
Probably your brother's car, and they probably said, no, we're going to charge you out the butt. But
well, his 4-cylinder Mustang insurance was $1,700 a year. My 4-door V8, I had the Mustang, I had the Ford Thunderbird, the Ford LTD LX.
yeah.
And the LX was a V8 with a 4-speed.
My friend
was 900.
My friend, when we were growing up, we were in high school, in like 96, 97. My friend's first car, it was a 1983 Thunderbird. And
Thunderbird, yep. I remember those old Thunderbird.
And
whatever.
Big ass Thunderbird. And he was going down St. Bernard Highway about 100 miles an hour in a rainstorm. That son of a bitch went circle, 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 boom. He crashed that car 2 or 3 times. platooned, went all the way across, boom. One time somebody slammed into him. Second time he slammed into somebody. Third time, me and him were coming back from a party from Metairie to where I lived at the time. About a good 45-minute drive. We're going over to Twin Span. Some bitch, it's like 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning. Now, Twin Span, body of water over Lake Pontchartrain, middle of nothing. Nowhere, nothing, water. It goes for about 10 miles maybe. It's not the other one. It's not the long one. It's not the Pontchartrain, whatever. It's the middle one. We get off there, and you get off there, and there's lights. There's all these car dealerships. So it's all bright everywhere. He's driving the whole goddamn time. He fell asleep. He's sleeping the whole time. I didn't realize this. We get off the bridge. I hear him snoring. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I grabbed the fucking wheel. Like, he was literally sleeping, driving for 30 miles, and I had no fucking idea. Until I heard him snore. I grabbed, because I didn't want to wake his ass up and go in a fucking tree or something. So I grabbed the wheel, and I was like, dude. And he wakes up, he goes, huh, what? Where am I? He thought he was in his bedroom. I pulled to the side. We kept going at one point, but I pulled to the side for a brief second. I was like, you okay? He goes, yeah, I'm fine. He goes, where the hell am I? I said, you're 3/4 of the way to my house. He's like, shit, I was driving and I'm sleeping? I go, yeah. He goes, I've been getting good at that lately. I said, well, fuck no. I said, you're staying at my house. You're not driving back home alone. He goes, well, I can do it. I'm like, no, I don't want you getting off a bridge. I said, I didn't know he did it, but he stayed at my house. The next night he went home. Because I even told him, I said, look, I don't have a license. He didn't want me to drive his car. I don't have a license. I still don't have a license, but I know in emergency situations, I know how to drive, so I can drive, obviously. But he's like, oh, you're not driving my car. You're getting to a wreck. And I'm like, well, shit, you
don't have a license now?
Already. Huh?
You have a license now, or you didn't back then?
No, I don't have one now. I didn't have one then either. No, I have bad eyes, and I have some kind of condition where they won't give me a license, so and I have to go through all this paperwork and shit. My brother's got the same condition with the eyes at night, and Denver took a quarterback. Huh, that's not surprising.
So how in the hell do you get around?
I walk or I take cabs or I get rides. You know, it was much easier at the old place because I had a store right there. I have a store right here too, but I just have to walk the highway. But I have a Waffle House right there, so it's actually easy.
Don't you ride a bike?
Can't ride a bike down here because there's a part where the bridge is where there's no bikes. People get hit. So can't ride a bike in that section. I used to have. I haven't ridden a bike in years, but no, I mostly walk or get rides everywhere. I mean, the old place, I had everything I needed right there. I had the grocery store. I had this. My work right down the street. Wasn't that much, but I had to move across town. But there still is a grocery store and stuff right here. It's just a little bit longer, and I have to cross a busy highway, and I don't want to do that.
But drive. I would hate that.
Honestly, no. I joke with people. I have road rage. I'll run son of a bitch down. People start laughing. I said, no, I'm goddamn serious. I said, you piss me off, I'll probably run somebody down. I said, I don't want to go to prison. I'd rather just, because I get them thoughts, and I'm just like, huh?
I have wannabe road rage. I want to run somebody down, but I know I can't. I kind of need my license.
Yeah, I'm not saying I would, but when you get that road rage, you don't know what's going on. It's like, get out the street, go on the sidewalk. But, no, well, I like, just,
people are so ignorant. Like I have there's one section of road I drive on all the time, and been working on it the last 2 years. And it clearly states when the beginning of this road work, it says trucks and trailers, left lane only. I mean, you don't have a license, but I'm sure you understand what that means, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Left lane only, right? If you got a semi truck or not a pickup truck, like a semi truck or a or a bus, right? So, so I go in the left hand lane, and every day I get people that drive by me, flip me off, honk their horns because it's a work zone. So I'm doing 55 because it's a work zone. It says 55 truck share. I had a guy yesterday, not today, last week because I haven't been driving. I'm taking a few weeks off. But the one guy was one guy came up and was honking his horn, blowing his horn at me, and he's like, he came and cut me off, like literally cut me off, and flipped me off and kept put his finger out the window and went point over to the right, and then he brake checked me.
Typical asshole there, yeah.
Yep. So we get through the work zone. I mean, and then he kept brake checking me. I almost hit him, not deliberately, like he was brake checking me, and a cop evidently saw it, and we got through the other side of got the other side, right on the other side of work zone to help me out here,
Cop
rest
stopped
area.
him.
No, a rest area. So this guy pulls into the rest area, and I pull in right behind him, because I'm gonna give this guy a few choice words. You know, you're brake checking a 80,000-pound truck. You know, so I pull in there. As soon as I get out of the truck, that guy starts walking towards the bathroom. I go up to him, starting like, "What the are you doing?" He said, "You were doing 55 miles an hour, blah blah blah." And he called me an a-hole and all this. And I said, "Sir, I'm gonna be nice to you, but you know, at the beginning of that thing, it says trucks and trailers left-hand lane only, and the speed limit is 55 in the work zone. I don't give a." And he says, and he gives me all this shit, and I said, "Dude, there's a big difference between a semi truck and a car. If a cop saw me going over the speed limit in the work zone, you might as well forget having a job. Your license will be pulled.
You'd be gone."
Well, I'd have my truck, but that's it. But anyway, so as soon as he wanted to fight, and he's getting like ready to fight, and all of a sudden the cop pulled in, and he saw me and him going at it, and he says, and he asked guy for his license, registration, everything, and he goes, "For what?" "Well, you were doing 70 in a work zone, and he says, and you were brake checking this truck that you're arguing with right now. Well, then you better give him a ticket for impeding traffic because he was in the wrong lane." The cop said there was a sign that says truck trailers. They ain't enforcing that. They just put that up there as a precaution. That's what he told the cop. Needless to say, he got a big ticket, because I can't remember what it is, but it's actually I don't know if it's a felony traffic violation. It might be. Brake checking a semi truck is serious shit. They actually they made a new law. You brake check a semi truck, it's it's actually a worse fine than brake checking a car.
Probably depends on the state, but I'd probably think it would be.
It's in New York. We were in New York, and New York likes fines.
Oh, yeah,
Anybody knows anything about
everything? Yeah.
New York would fine you for being green,
Yep,
having green hair if they could.
Oh, you were walking. That's fun.
I mean, you know, it's just like I think it's like all these states that legalize marijuana. These people drive smoking pot. It's legal. I said, no, it ain't. It's driving DWI, driving while influenced.
Oh,
and they don't believe me.
That's right.
People
Hey,
don't
beer's
believe me.
legal, but you can't drink it, and I mean, you get drunk and drive. No, just
Who
like
the hell
pot.
says I
It's legal,
Watch
but
me.
you can't.
That's a challenge. Watch me.
What?
Somebody get my. Well, I have a drunk immunity. I can't be drunk, so that just breaks. No, I've drunk 18 hand grenades at one shot, and I don't get drunk from that shit. I have immunity clause or whatever. I don't get drunk, but that would be a challenge.
But it's still in your blood. It's still in your system, and you blow.
Oh yeah, you get your system.
I don't care if you're not drunk, but it's still in your blood, and after a certain amount, that's automatic DUI.
But it's funny though. Now they got now they got to test it, and they could tell when within an hour, within I think I can't remember. It's an hour or 2 hours, but they actually got a test now where they can test somebody and tell within
Yeah. Well,
how
alcohol
long
only
it was.
burns off at a certain. I forgot the percentage. I used to know the percentage when I took the course when I sold
like-
liquor, but there's a certain
it's like
percentage you can only burn off.
It's
at an
like
hour.
it's like
What's
it's like
up,
an
Quick
hour.
Grant?
I think it's an hour for every. You got to weigh an hour and a half for every drink you have, something like that. I can't remember. Depends on your
no,
body
you burn
weight
it off
too.
every 70 minutes or 75, whatever it is, a certain hour and a half. You burn off
But
like
it also
a point.
It also
percentage.
depends on someone's body weight, their mass body weight index. Because
Oh yeah,
you know, like no offense to Mr. Cajun, there he weighs a little more than me, but it and everyone's body. But a heavier man will burn. They say burns off alcohol faster than a skinnier man does.
I only weigh 185.
That's
I
why
weigh
women get burnt
148.
faster.
I weigh 148 at my
No,
at the heaviest.
I was
I went
207.
about 170, 175.
I was 207. I ate three big bowls of red beans and rice before I started drinking.
But
No.
that too. Like if you got an empty stomach.
Yeah,
you got an
get
empty
drunk
stomach.
faster. Yeah.
Yeah. If you got an empty stomach, you'll get
red beans and rice absorbs the liquor.
But
that's why
I'll give you-
plus being heavy set and I didn't even feel. I might have been buzzed, but I wasn't drunk because I can remember everything, and people that were trying to get me drunk were drunk before me because I had to drive everybody home that night, and I'm just like, well, shit. but
everyone burns their has a higher
it's
depending on
like
their metabolism.
0.0 some. I forget the exact, but it depends on how much you drink is how much you burn off. It also depends on that's why women can drink 3 drinks and get drunk because small woman weighs 110 pounds. She's 5'4" average. She's gonna get drunk faster. Guys 6'4". It all depends if you eat too. If you drink on an empty stomach, you're gonna get You won't get it right away. You could drink sitting down. The moment you get up, all that beer and shit's gonna go boom straight down.
But you
That's
know
why
what's
when
hilarious
drunks
though?
are at the bar, they get up, they take one step, boom, they pass out because that's when they get up, that's when all liquor gets in their system.
But hey, you know what's funny? My stepfather was the biggest alcoholic I ever knew in my life, and he drove better drunk. I'm serious. He drove better drunk.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Than he did sober.
People can do stuff drunk; they can't do it sober.
He drove. I mean, he never got DWI until he drove for 40 years without getting DWI. He got one 15 years ago. You know how I got it? A tractor trailer got in a tractor trailer had to make an emergency stop in the snow because there was an accident in front of him, and
the Saints must be trading.
So he stopped his car, and another car came behind him and pushed him into the tractor trailer. And when they did, naturally they called the cops, and they called the cops, and when they got there, he was unconscious, and then they found out he was unconscious and he was drunk, and they charged. But if he wasn't T-boned or rear-ended, I should say, he would have never been charged.
Yep, that's how it is. Who the hell
What's up, Elvis? The Minnesota Miracle.
Of course he comes in. Of course Elvis comes in right when we're making our draft pick. Right is like
right at the end of the stream too.
I don't think they picked either.
I know.
Yeah, I know they're streaming with Saints chats, but I'm in Cajun stream. Still says on the clock. I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints trade.
I know that guy.
Who's that?
Saints Sports Chat or Chat Sports.
Yeah, that's probably where Elvis was. He's probably talking smack on my team in that chat room. They probably say, "Get out of here."
Chat Sports. Yeah, that's the guy. He's during the season when they play. I don't know how long he's been on, but he doesn't have that many subscribers. I mean, he probably got a few extra now, but he wasn't a big channel. He's not good commentary guy. You know, I mean, he
Yeah.
tries. You know, maybe next year, you know, he'll have it down pat. But he doesn't know how to. He's watching the TV. Okay, he's watching a big screen or what have
Right.
you, whatever. And he's got the chat on the side. You know, naturally the
Saints
live
drafted a
chat.
Hawaiian.
But he doesn't do the commentary that good.
Yeah. Like Saints drafted an offensive tackle. That's who I wanted him to draft.
Maybe he'll get better, you know. Which you know, yeah, you know, channels like that announce it. But I like the if I can't watch the LSU game itself, then I'll go to YouTube with LSU. You know, LSU YouTube and watch the guys up in the booth. Man, those guys got it going on. But they've been doing that for years.
I like this guy. The Saints drafted. He's an Hawaiian. Can't pronounce his name. He's 6'6", 334 pounds from Oregon State. Big ass guy. I know who he is too. Tackle. Shit, the Saints need a tackle. If the Saints did not draft an offensive tackle, I'd fucking boycott.
Get one of them big Hawaiians. Yeah, he'll take 4 guys down by himself. All he got to do is spread his arms out and do that, and they gone. They on the ground.
Talise Fuaga. I don't know. He was born in 2002. 6'6", 334. The man beast.
Damn.
That we need an offensive tackle. So I mean, this guy can pan out. Somebody's
kind of like the refrigerator. The refrigerator. Remember him?
Yeah. Oh, the Vikings tried to trade for Herbert.
He went to high school in Baton Rouge, and a buddy of mine was in football in high school. I think Al Myers. I think he went to Sacred Heart in Baton Rouge, and then the refrigerator went to, I forget what school he was at. I should know it. I used to know it, but anyway, I know Sacred Heart because that was a good team in Baton Rouge High School, and he played against the refrigerator against their team. He said, "Man, that dude just ran over me like a bulldozer." You know, and Big Al was, you know, they don't call him Big Al for nothing, you know. But this guy, the refrigerator had him, and he said, "Man, that guy ran over me like a bulldozer." And they're like, "What happened?" Y'all get a license?
Look at that! Wait. We gotta call this, right?
Remember that truck? Dimebag, what's going on, Mona?
We gotta call this right now. What's in this draft? Right. What's in this chat going on? Elvis got a national championship quarterback, and he's calling him a piece of shit. Right? He won a national championship. He's on your team, and he says he's a piece of shit. All right, well, he should have got penis. Yeah, that would have been perfect for you, but you know the Falcons got him because, hey, the Falcons are more in that area than you are. But your team, Elvis, gets a championship quarterback, and you call him shit. And that's the guy that's going to be starting for you this year, probably. So, but watch when he wins. Like, watch if he wins. Watch if for some reason he brings the Vikings to the playoffs. We'll just hypothetically say that he'll be kissing this guy's ass. He'll be like,
well,
"Oh, he's the greatest quarterback in the world."
How did the Vikings get the college championship cornerback? Nobody picked him before.
No, they drafted him at number 10 because the 3 top picks were quarterbacks.
Okay.
They drafted Michigan's quarterback. Michigan won the championship.
Yeah.
See, already he's talking crap about his quarterback. I don't understand. Okay, if he leads y'all to the playoffs, he wouldn't be, you know. Hey, I have faith in my players. I'm just saying. So you don't know he's garbage. How can he be garbage? Yeah. He went undefeated. Yeah, he went undefeated. 15-0. How is he garbage? I don't know who he is, obviously. I didn't know his name, but he went undefeated. So you got to give that man a chance. If he's garbage, then that means the coaching staff made him garbage. You know. Now, of course, the college and NFL is 2 different things. Yeah, okay. But, you know, it's not like y'all have David Carr or Derek Carr, whoever the fuck we have. A Carr. and he was just golfing with Drew Brees last week. Apparently, Drew Brees is telling him how to win, and he's just not listening. Drew Brees is like, listen, this is how you win. He's like, I got this. I mean, you got the greatest quarterback of all time telling you how to fucking win, and you're just like, nah, I'm going to do my own thing. Really? Shit. I'm just saying, my team had a national quarterback, I'd be happy. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. He may be great in college. I'm not saying he's gonna suck in the NFL. I mean, you know, for all you know, he might lead the Vikings to a Super Bowl. You don't know that, right? He might be better than Kirk Cousins. You don't know that. You know, I mean, he may be a bust in 5 years. You don't know. You know, watch Penix be a bust, and you'll be like, oh, thank God I didn't have him. But you know, seriously, how do you talk shit about a national quarterback, championship quarterback that comes to your team that's going to save your franchise, and you're talking shit about him? And he ain't even played a down for your football team yet. Seriously, like, you know, now if he's on your team 3 years and he sucks, okay then, but give the man a chance. And if he does suck, it may not be him. It may be the team around him that sucks, you know, because sometimes you got to remember, good players go to shitty teams when they're drafted. You got to remember that. The Vikings picked number 10. That's shittier than the Saints at 14. So, I mean, you know, he just hates him because he came from Michigan. That's all. He just, you know, mark my words. If that quarterback takes the Vikings to the Super Bowl and I want to see him in 2 years, 3 years, I want to see Elvis talking shit about him again. He's going to be like, oh, he's the greatest quarterback in the world. I'll be like, remember Elvis 3 years ago when you said he was shit? Screenshot that and then bring it up later on. I'm telling you. It's funny because the Lions are actually a good team. And they were good even the year before they were good. You can tell. You know.
All right, we're gonna cut this one short, 8 minutes or 7 minutes short, 6 minutes short. We're having a few guys going live at 9. So we're gonna give him a few minutes to get set up and ready. So
I already got everything set up. I set it up. I set it up early. I just got to press play. I mean, I need like 2 minutes.
That's fine and dandy, but I gotta get a few things set up before I jump in on yours.
Oh yeah. So, if you want to end it now.
Yeah, that's what I said. We only got 6 minutes left.
Somebody, David, drop my link because I can't do it because if I drop my own link, it don't count. Somebody go on my channel, drop my link. You know, I mean, I know Elvis will be there talking shit. I know Dan Ron will be talking shit to Elvis, and I know
Briggs, you want to do your outro right quick?
Yeah. No, yeah, everybody just stay safe.
That'll work. All right, Fuel Guy.
I appreciate you, Cajun, having me on your stream. Go Saints, who that? And I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, Scott, good seeing you again. Appreciate having you up. Fuel Guy, appreciate you. Appreciate you coming up. And you want to say goodnight, baby? Roof. I'm going to teach you to say goodnight. Roof.
Johnny's here.
Good. Nope, Johnny's not here. So, all right. Good seeing everybody that came in the chat. Zan Ryan, Dr. Who, Elvis, come in late. David, Quick Wrench, David Carlisle. All right. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A Pluta.
Bye.